Actually, let me get rid of this gum, because if not, I will be chillaxing all up in your ear, and we don't want that. A quick word from editing Kate. I did not realize that I made such a rookie move with the camera angle, so I was going to debate just completely throwing this footage away and just having audio only this week, but you know what? I think you guys can deal. You guys really don't have to see that part of my head, but next week I'll do better. Hello. Welcome back to ScorpioX888 with me, Kate Carr. If you are a returning viewer, hello again, welcome. I appreciate you coming on back. And if you are a new viewer, let me know how you found me. I appreciate Little Miss Universe deciding to sprinkle you into my sphere, and now we're able to chit chat, we're able to kick back, we're able to relax, and now we're a part of this community that we're slowly building. And if you enjoy the content that I am putting out, if you have any content ideas, if you have any feedback, please let me know. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever the case is, because by you doing that, you not only let me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm creating, but you're also letting the internet know, and the internet gods and the internet universe, everybody that's on the inside, know that you're enjoying the content that I'm also providing, and that also will allow me to be pushed out to other people who will enjoy my content. So if you like it and you want to support, be sure to just do those little things. Appreciate you. This week's episode is going to be a little quick guy. This is something that I have spoken about before in different episodes. Not sure exactly what episodes, honestly, but this is the plug to go back on other episodes and re-listen to old ones. But this week, I wanted to share something that I've been incorporating into my life for the last, 2 to 3 weeks, and I freaking love it. And this is something that kind of intertwines with my episode from last week. So again, this is a subtle plug. If you did not catch last week's episode, to go ahead and do that. If you're on YouTube, I will learn how to plug it in somewhere in this section. And if it's not plugged in, I either forgot or it's actually at the end, because I know how to do an end screen title. And the middle of the episode, not completely sure in this moment, so we'll see if I figure it out. But this intertwines with last week's episode on being something that allows me to have a physical thing that makes me feel good. I talked about having a physical trinket to be able to just embrace your feminine energy, and this trinket is something that I've been kind of just experimenting with, if that's the word. But this is something that I've had my eyes on for so long, and I just never clicked to buy. It's one of those things that just kind of you see all the time and you're like, okay, do I buy it? But I actually was so thankfully gifted this beautiful thing that I've been eyeballing for a very long time, and I've been using this pretty consistently. I won't say 100% for sure, but that is the 5-minute journal. I'm sure you've seen this everywhere, especially if you're an aesthetic Pinterest girly. There's so many cute pictures with the 5-minute journal. But if you have been coming here and you understand my content and just understanding to just the way to live life and just be your best you that you can be, but also figuring out how the heck to do that. And the 5-minute journal is something that I will easily plug. This is a product that I freaking love, and I have been loving so much. One, for the aesthetic, of course, because beautiful. But this relates so into today's topic, and a quick little tip that I have for not only learning about yourself more and stuff like that, but also getting into what we know that I freaking love. That is getting into the flow of gratitude, baby. The literal starting of this book basically is just you have no excuse. You have things to be grateful for, and this is going to help you be able to get into that flow every morning and every night of reflecting on what you're grateful for, and just getting into that flow of just giddiness and joyfulness and that abundance rampages that I go on, and just having your own little spurts of this. And of course, you don't need to have this physical journal, but all in all, my thing for this week is just journaling. That is a big thing in my Scorpio X888ness, my Kate Carr-ness. I'm a big journaler. I will insert some footage of some journals that I've accumulated literally through the years. I have a literal bin full of them just like in my storage closet, and I've kept them throughout the years because it's so cool to kind of look back on just how I was feeling certain times, or like things I wanted to manifest, or like goals that I had that I'm able to check off and stuff like that. So having a journal is really cool just for also like reflection and like see how time passes and being able to look back on yourself, how you were like a couple months ago, a year ago, a couple years ago, whatever the case is. And for the most part, I love just getting a big, for me, the bigness is important. When it comes to my journals, I love getting a plain notebook. I did used to use like the ones that are just like regular size, like, I don't know, like this big and stuff like that. But I've learned that just the way that I like things are the big pages. I love just being able to free flow my notes. I went back and forth before on doing like prompted journals. I am somebody who kind of gears more towards just like brain dumping or free writing, especially when I'm feeling either like super down in the dumps or just too in my head or overwhelmed. Or on the opposite end, if I'm feeling like an overwhelming amount of just joy and just want to soak in the moment, I will just freaking go crazy in my plain notebook and just write. I love in my day-to-day to literally just spew out what the heck is going on in here, and just being able to put it on here allows me to just be able to breathe, especially like in the morning time. You know, you wake up and you're like, okay, well, time to start the day and let's get this done, let's do this and let's do this and this, and then you get into that crazy, you know, spew of mode. At least I do. And what really helps is journaling for sure. So if you're not somebody who, or if you're somebody who just feels overwhelmed or like doesn't know how to put things into words, I'm a big like note writer. So like if I'm feeling like any type of way, I will write down a note, especially if it's like to another person. Like I am not good with words, especially when I'm like really upset and stuff. I'm just somebody who will just start hyperventilating and just start crying, and it'll make it even worse. So to be able to kind of get my thoughts out clearly on what I have to say, I write everything down. It literally is just a lock of what it's like to be on the inside of Kate Carr's brain. So we're gonna keep this baby in lock. My main places that I love getting journals from are Ross, Burlington, like those types of stores, because you can literally get a really cute, I would pull out all of them, but there's actually no point in doing that. Really cute journal / notebook for like $5, and you can keep it for however long because they have a lot of pages. And you know, you can literally go there. You can go to I've gone to the Dollar Tree a million times. There's so many different places that you can go. You can just get loose leaf paper if you really want and throw it in some folders or something. You don't have to get a notebook. But I do think having a cute journal is a way to set the vibe even more. So I do recommend getting something that is your vibe. It feels cute. I love getting loads of like sayings. This one I actually got from Amazon. I think it was like $6. It's matte black and gold. That's also like just I feel like it describes me. I don't know. I like this combination. It's just luxurious, you know. So having the vibe being set as you're writing is going to be crucial too, to be able to either allow you to understand what you're trying to understand about yourself, or just allow yourself to release, or allow yourself to learn, whatever it is that you're putting in here, or even just doodling. Some days I'll literally just doodle. So it doesn't matter what you're putting in here. But if you're not journaling, I 1000% recommend it. This is something that I will know that I forever will do. This is something that has been in my routine for the last 4 or 5 years, and it's something that I will never not do because, again, like I said, there's so much going on up here that I need to get out that I don't know how to get out this way, so I'm just gonna get it out this way. So setting up your journal and having the vibes is going to just be a great way to intertwine your day, even obviously your to-do list. Like I freaking to-do list like crazy in there, checklists, anything that I can write down and check off. I'm a big like, that's how I feel satisfied if I'm crossing something off. So that's in my journal too. So anything just to get your mind right, your vibes right, and just you being able to just chill and be like at your most happiest, your most joyful. Journaling is definitely a way to do it. But the reason why I brought this title or this topic up and also the 5-minute journal up is because this is a prompted journal, which, like I did say a little bit ago, I'm learning that I'm just somebody who likes to just kind of brain dump and stuff. But this is literally the same prompt every single day, morning and night, and it's so simple to where you really don't have an excuse. Like it says in the beginning, like you have a couple minutes to be able to sit down and like sacrifice some time for yourself to be able just to do it morning and night. It's this 5-minute journal for a reason, and it doesn't even take 5 minutes, but you have that 5 minutes for yourself. And it literally is just like morning and day affirmations, what you're grateful for. I literally have been loving the night version of this because I do talk a lot about how I'm a morning girl. I love my morning routines, waking up early and all that stuff. But something I've been wanting to so bad is to be a nighttime routine girly too. And not 1,000% there. The intentions are there, that's for sure, but the execution has not fully been there. But this 5-minute journal has been allowing me to get into a flow that I enjoy in a nighttime routine because it literally is so cute. Like the nighttime prompts are highlights of the day and what did I learn, and especially the highlights of the day. I think that's so cute because you could have a very mundane day, but it takes you to a point to where you have to reflect and be like, you know what, it doesn't matter if it was a mundane day, like I have highlights of the day. I'm so grateful that I had clean water to drink, or I had hot water to shower in, or I had a roof to be under all day, or I had food in my stomach, or whatever the case is. You have that reflection time at the end of the day to be able to bring out that more joy and the more gratitude. And then again, what more gratitude and more joy, it's just going to bundle and roll and just become this big snowball of more and more greatness for you and everything that you desire. It's going to be, you're going to be able to just wean in on that. And this is going to be something that can help you 1,000%. Being able to just understand like what you are grateful for, or like I say this a lot, if you think that, oh, you truly don't have something grateful for, I promise you do. I literally, well, that just popped off. Good thing this honestly doesn't even, like, look, hold on. This doesn't even work. I got this from like the dollar store before, and I just like the look of, oh, where'd that go? And I just like the look of me holding a little mini mic. But if you're looking to get into some sort of routine, you listen to my content, you want to be able to just get into like just an abundance rampage yourself, or just get into that flow of gratitude, or just being able to brain dump, the 5-minute journal is something that I definitely recommend adding to your list of just trinkets / items to bring you that joy, to get into just that joyful mindset. Not only the mindset, but also being able to build on your life from that, because then you're going to be able to focus more and more on what it is that you appreciate in your life. And then, as always, the more and more you focus on what you appreciate, the more and more that you attract back, and then you're just going to snowball into just a big, amazing, joyous, abundant life, the one that you're meant to live, because that's what we're here for, baby. I just wanted to share this quick little snippet tip type of thing, I guess. I just wanted to share my thoughts on the 5-minute journal, and I completely think that it is worth the hype that it gets. So if you're looking to get the 5-minute journal, this is your sign to go and do it. And let me know if you did it, because then, you know, I would love to chit chat on what your thoughts are on that. Or if you journal in general, if you have any journaling tips, leave them below, because you never know who's watching with you. And then if you share your tip, and then that actually can help somebody else, and then they share their tip and that helps somebody else, and then our big community will just be full of helpful, fun, joy, gratitude, fun stuff all around. And that is exactly what I want from this channel. So there's that. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Again, let me know if you enjoyed this week's content by liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, all of the above. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you again next time. Bye!